Unmute cameras and everything. All right. So we're not starting yet, but we are live, and people can indeed hear us. If there's anybody here, I have no fucking clue at this moment.
Awesome.
So let's see.
We're not starting yet.
Perfect. Keep aspect ratio down a bit. Okay, and then color, chroma key. No legacy mode. Oh yeah, Jason, you did your fucking green screen perfectly this time, bud. You did it beautifully. So proud.
Yeah, it's probably, you know what? It's probably because I didn't smoke weed and do it. I did it completely sober, so that's the reason why it actually
more than
I was
likely.
able to figure out. Okay, yeah.
That's more than likely fucking why. God damn it. All right, perfect. And okay, I think we're all good. Wait, what? Fuck, I need a background for this episode. What should we do for the background, Jason? What do you think?
Kim Jong-un's sister.
Kim Jong-un's sister? Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
They all have. Why do they all have this basically the same name? Like all of them have extremely.
I think
like it's not different at
what is
all.
her
Like
name?
by maybe a.
Kim Jong-un's sister name. But yeah, they're all like exactly the fucking same. Kim Yo Jong. That's the sister.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
God damn it! Why you gotta be racist against the Koreans, Jason? Why you gotta be fucking racist?
Even I guarantee you, all the Korean people, well, they won't be able to see because they don't allow them to sit there and watch television. But
I mean, that's true. That's very true. They're not wrong.
They're like, why the fuck? Why do their names all sound the same, but ours are all fucking different? They're making a joke of us.
God damn it. Alright, well, we have a background. Everything's set up. So I'm going to go ahead and do this intro right after I pull up chat and start this countdown timer real quick. Start the countdown. And that's that. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the non-news, fake news podcast with JasonNova, as always. And today we have a special guest, Tharen. Say hi, Tharen.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. So, today we're going to be talking about some shit that happened at the Olympics. Not the actual Olympics themselves, because obviously nobody gives a fuck about those, but just the coverage around Kim Jong-un's sister at the Olympics. We're going to react to some videos again. We're going to talk about this weird hamster controversy, and also the Paul Watch is a new segment that we're going to be adding to this show, and Jason will explain that later on when it comes up. But anyway, so is everybody aware of the whole Olympics situation? Do we need to, I mean, I'm going to break it down anyway, but is everybody aware of everything that's occurred with the sister of Kim Jong-un?
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly? Okay, great. So basically, does anybody remember how long it's been since Korea was allowed at the Olympics because they were on timeout? They were told no.
Yeah, since the Korean War, so
long time.
60s?
Long fucking time. You know, just a long fucking time. That's a perfectly accurate measurement of time. It's just a long fucking time.
A long fucking time ago. That's exactly.
Fucking time ago. So basically, they wanted to come into the Olympics this year. Kim Jong-un's sister did come to the Olympics in Pyeongchang in South Korea, and a lot of the news outlets were posting some headlines that were not exactly great. It seemed as if the headlines were kind of praising her a little bit. Now, if you actually read the articles, sometimes you'll see them say, most of the time you'll see them bring up how bad fucking North Korea is. But the problem is people don't really read headlines anymore, and that's what I got into an argument over somebody on Twitter about. However, yeah, that's the main thing is for me is the fucking way that the outlets handled this story was terrible because of the headlines. If they had, made the headlines more just fucking bland and just said something about, Kim Jong-un's sister is there, that's perfectly fine. But I don't know, just the way they were doing it, and since people do only read headlines, I think it had a negative effect overall, especially because I saw a lot of fucking liberals saying some shit about how fucking America is worse than North Korea and all this other shit. That's a whole other story. But anyway, go ahead. What do you guys got to say?
I mean, you can. Well, I'll just say this: the fact that they compared her to Ivanka Trump was the biggest problem. I had the biggest problem with that. Like,
It
how
was
the fuck
funny, though.
dude? I know it's funny, but it's still at the same time. It's like because the person that I don't know why you sit there even felt like you needed to respond to the chick that was on Twitter. That basically
it was necessary, Jason.
That sit there and called us asshole or called me an asshole, and I just sit there and thought in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, this is what I mean. It takes a lot to get somebody angry, right? So I'm just saying, you know, she must have been into me if she sit there and called me an asshole and got that angry about it. But whatever. Yeah, this basically this chick is running side by side with her brother, and yeah, she's just as bad as he is.
No, obviously, yeah, they're a fucking murderous regime, and they're absolutely horrible. And I don't think we've talked about North Korea a lot on this podcast, so there's plenty of shit you can go back and hear about fucking all the different shenanigans that North Korea and as Steven Crowder said, mini Hitler. That's fucking
mini.
He
fucking
really
Hitler.
is mini fucking Hitler. I mean, he's just Hitler, except without the capability and intelligence of Hitler. All right,
yeah.
That's pretty much. If he were as smart and just had the sheer will that Hitler did, I don't know, he'd probably be a lot better. And he'd probably have killed a lot more fucking people. He probably would have killed a couple billion, a couple million, not a couple billion, couple million. But that's a feat to kill a couple billion fucking people. But yeah. So do you have anything to say about this, Tharen? Because we've been talking. Do you got anything to add?
Well, I completely agree. I saw all of the news articles popping up. Like, I think Bloomberg or something had like the headline, "The North Korean cheerleading squad is the best thing at the Olympics so far," and it's very clickbait stuff, but the people that see it just get the wrong opinion. Like, people are only going to be thinking about how like cute the cheerleading squad was for the next few years. They're not going to be thinking about all of the negative stuff that they do, because they don't go and do research on their own. So they're putting out like a positive image of it now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just I don't understand how they can, because if you go to these websites too, or the newspapers or whatever it is that's writing about it, if you look at previous articles that they've written, usually they'll have something about North Korea, talking about the atrocities that North Korea does and how they threaten us and all this other shit. Mm-hmm. And then these motherfuckers gonna go write about how they're throwing shade at the sister of Kim Jong-un is throwing shade at Mike Pence, so all of a sudden she's everybody's favorite. And it's a sad motherfucking day. I tweeted this out on both NNFN and my own Twitter. It's a sad day when BuzzFeed is the one that has to come through.
BuzzFeed.
That's sad.
Dude, you know, they probably were all thinking at BuzzFeed. Honestly, they're probably just like, yeah, we can't go that far. I mean, we're fucked up. Yeah, we're really fucked up. But we cannot go to crazy North Korea. You guys are out on your own. I'm sorry. Like,
we can't touch that.
We cannot go there.
No,
like, we're fucked up again, but we're not going to go there.
And honestly, real quick though, like, to get a little conspiracy theory on you though, it does seem a little strange that all of a sudden there's all this fucking publicity for North Korea, in favor of North Korea, and this is the head of propaganda apparently for North Korea, and apparently in the South, in South Korea, there's a lot of people that are even more wanting unification. So to me, this feels more like they're just sending somebody in to try to get a little bit of an uproar going on, so they can show people, oh, North Korea is not that bad, we're normal and everything else. And honestly, that's what I think their overall goal is to try to get more defectors from South Korea to North Korea.
Dude, have you ever seen the movie The Interview?
I have. I've seen parts of it. That's a good
That's basically what's going on right now. It's window dressing. They're dressing this up to make North Korea seem normal. And the reason why North Korea is kind of like, hey, we should join together, South Korea, and they're whispering quietly, under our regime. And everybody doesn't fucking realize this. If it becomes one, the Kims they'll own the entire country, and they'll be even more powerful. Dude, they have to be taken out before South Korea ever unifies with North Korea, because the day that happens, it is going to get a hell of a lot worse. because he's going to have a lot more shit at his disposal to make the weapons that he actually wants to.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely true. But does anybody have any idea of anything else that happened at the Olympics? Because I have no fucking idea.
I didn't see anything else happen.
Nothing of interest. I mean, somebody literally. I think the biggest headline I saw was somebody wanted ice cream. I'm not fucking kidding. On Twitter, there was this moment, and it was like, this skiing, this ice fucking skater or skier or whatever. I don't know, but they were like, I want some ice cream, and that was like, it got retweeted like 100,000 times. Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, that shit. That was the biggest headline I saw, other than the North Korea shit. That's
the Winter Olympics are boring.
They are. That nothing happens.
In the summer, like the Summer Olympics are the ones that really everybody kind of waits for, and it's just because you got. For me, it's men's basketball. Like, you got the Team USA. That's kind of really why I like watching it. And as long as they're 18, the gymnastics, the gymnasts. As long as they're 18, though. But yeah.
Oh, my God, Jason.
Hey,
we're going to go to jail.
You know what?
The fact that you had to clarify that. The fact that you had to clarify it, God damn it, that's the problem.
Some states, man, it's 16 years old. So, there's some leeway, but you have to in certain states.
Okay, you're not wrong. The only other thing with the Olympics, I suppose, is for the next 3 years, they're in Asia. That was the next thing that people were talking about, they're all in Asia for the next, 3 Olympic sessions.
Well, they were
until 2024.
China, and all that.
You said what?
They were in China before this, weren't they? Yeah, Summer Olympics. The last Summer Olympics were in China. So yeah, the Asian thing's already.
Yeah.
Shit.
That sounds right.
Beijing.
Yeah. Beijing. Okay. Great. Anyway, so yeah, but a lot of people were talking about that because there was, honestly, it was kind of funny. There was a lot of fucking triggered people. Like, why the fuck aren't they in America? The next 3, why the fuck aren't they in Europe? And all this other shit. I'm like, you know what, man? Just calm down.
They're fucking Olympics, man. Like, who fucking cares?
Right? Who gives a shit? All right. But other than that, let's go ahead.
I'll just say this. I wish we could bring back, like, the gladiators and the Coliseum and put that in the Olympic Games, and I would pay attention,
God damn it, Jason. We can't be promoting these kinds of things, Jason.
And Donald Trump is like one of the evil king rulers.
Jesus Christ. Oh no, Jason. Okay. Is everybody in the rabbit? Did everybody end up? No, nobody in the rabbit.
Oh no!
God damn it, guys! You had one job.
Where's this rabbit?
What's the link?
I sent it over in the Internet Fin server. Hold on, I'll send it again in a second. Let me just copy it.
Where is it?
Wait, are you putting it on the Discord, right?
Yeah, I just put it there. All right, just join that. Okay, and then I gotta just bring your show. All right.
Why is my browser not supported? What?
Your browser's not Jason!
I can't use Internet Explorer?
Are you really using Internet Explorer?
Well, yeah.
You son of
a... That's a problem.
You're the only person, Jason!
Wait, I think
it's Windows 25, man. It's Internet Explorer 25. Fucking hell.
Man.
Okay, so that's is that the only browser you fucking have, Jason?
I mean, I got Google Chrome.
Well, use Google Chrome then. Jason.
I don't trust them, man. They're spying on me.
Stop, Jason. God damn it. You know what? We're gonna go onto a watch list of conspiracy theorists.
I'm down for that.
Eddie Bravo is gonna be mentioned in the same sentence as us.
Got fucking Randy Quaid is like the fucking leader.
Fucking hell, Jason. Oh my god. Okay.
Fuck, now I gotta download fucking Google Chrome.
No, Jason, you don't have to download it if you don't.
Yeah, because I gotta update this shit, man. I haven't used.
Theron's not in here either. Theron, what you doing?
Came out, man.
This is not working out as planned. Oh, you're creating an account. Okay. Oh. Okay. We have somebody who can follow.
Oh no, I created an account, but it was on my phone. So yeah, it was on my phone. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm in.
Amacius, hey, what's up, man? Indy said, "Can you flip and stop altering the perspective on the cameras?" No, god damn it. That's what you're supposed to do. This video scares the fuck out of me. I mean, we're not watching it. You know what, Jason? You can fucking wait, okay? You can wait until
What
you get
video
your
are
shit
you
up.
watching? What things are we watching?
Yeah, well, okay. I only know one thing so far that we're watching. I went through trending, and there's a couple videos on there. But the first one is about a robot thing, and you'll see. It's quite terrifying. This definitely reminds me of that Black Mirror shit because they did that, and I mean they did that intentionally though. They made them to look like these in that episode.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. No, it is gonna be interesting. Where's the trending page? God damn it, Jason! How long is this gonna take you, my good friend?
Wait, all right, it's called Rabbit, right?
Yeah, rabb.it.
I'm doing it now, man. It's just gonna take a little bit.
God damn it, Jason. So what's everybody doing for Valentine's Day? Anybody doing anything? No? Anyone? Not me. Shit. What?
Not me. I'm lonely as fuck down like
God.
really dark with this shit, man.
Fucking
Wait,
hell,
what?
Jason.
I gotta fucking focus and find this rabbit. Like,
I'm on
what?
I'm going on a
shit,
podcast
man.
for Valentine's Day.
You going to what?
Going on a podcast, on fake news podcast.
Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day for you. I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn Australia time. Why is it half an hour behind? Like, it's 8.5 hours, right? Behind, I think. It's so... Or ahead.
Something
ahead.
like that, yeah.
Ahead, sorry. 8.5 hours ahead. It's so fucking weird. Why is this fucking... There's a musical spider in trending, and I don't like it.
What?
Oh, is that Lucas?
No,
Lucas
no,
the spider.
fuck Lucas. Lucas, I'm terrified of spiders, and Lucas is an asshole. Let's see. So, did anybody see the Solo Star Wars trailer?
Yeah, I was talking about that. I think last week.
Did we talk about it last week?
No, we didn't watch it. No, I mentioned that we should, but you didn't want to. So
I don't remember these things, Jason. God damn it. Well, we'll watch.
Whatever. Anyway, I didn't think it was that good.
I don't know. It didn't look horrible, but it didn't look great. I don't know. Fucking trailers, I never get my hopes up with them anymore. It's just you can make a dope ass trailer and have a shitty ass movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're always gonna have at least a couple good shots in there, a couple good scenes, and you just pick those out and toss them into a trailer, and you're good to go.
Hey, I'm on Rabbit, so what am I supposed to be looking for?
You're supposed to follow the link, Jason.
There is no link, man.
Damn it! I put the link in the goddamn chat, Jason.
But it automatically opens up with my Internet Explorer. And it
You
doesn't
copy the link and paste it into the browser, Jason. You have to do an extra step. Is that too much to add?
Yeah.
God. Let's see.
Hey.
What?
Oh,
What,
fuck.
Jason? What?
No, I'm trying to do this stupid rabbit. There we go.
There you are.
Oh, I saw this video. The bar.
Oh, you did see it. Okay, good. Give me a hand. We shall indeed watch it then. Once more.
Oh,
and
did
then
you
discuss
watch
it.
this yet?
I just watched it today. But
Oh,
we're
shit.
gonna show it. This shit is horrifying.
It is fucking
He
horrifying.
walks over there and he just
These are robots, man. What
and
is
look at how
somebody-
much precision.
It just knows.
It just fucking knows. It's got a sensor. It gets up close to it and everything. What the fuck? It just
Dude, that
holds
thing
on.
has better movement than R2-D2, and there was a living midget inside of it.
Oh my
Like,
God. I'm just saying, if you put that versus, if you put that
fucking need
next,
to destroy that shit, man. You gotta destroy it immediately.
listen, I'm just saying, if you put that next to Lena Dunham, you'd be confused on which one is the actual dog. You know, you'd be like, I don't know, this one could be a dog, or the other one could be a dog. But this
That's not
motherfucking
fair
thing
to
has
the
an
dog.
oh.
It's a friendly dog.
I knew you'd
Lena
do
Dunham,
it, Jason.
it's
I
an
knew that's what you were
undisclosed
saying.
species. She's not even fucking human, man. She's
Okay, Jason. So, but wait, Jason, what season are you on of Black Mirror? Okay, I've been telling you to get through the goddamn series. Have you
I
done
just
it yet,
been
you
picking
bastard?
random episodes, man.
Okay,
I'm not
which
watching-
episodes? Did you watch the episode that this would remind you of?
Like I watched all of season 1.
Did you watch
And
season
then-
4 at all?
Oh shit! There's 4 seasons. I'm only on 2.
God damn. Yes. There's okay. No spoilers really, because you find out right at the beginning of the episode. There's an episode in season 4 Black Mirror that features these dog-like things. Except there's one that's just really fucking advanced, and its whole goal is to kill humans. It's quite terrifying, and this reminds me exactly of that shit. Okay, and I don't want to die.
We're still
don't
talking
wanna die.
about this. Hey, buddy, can you give me a hand?
Yes, Jason. God damn it, Jason.
All right. Well, let me just say. I mean, why does somebody need something like this? Like, really, why does somebody need?
Well, practically, the only practical reason I could see is for disabled people. That's about it.
I think it's
No,
just
fuck that,
expanding the
that's a robot.
technology into the
Did
future.
you just say fuck that? That's a robot.
Yeah, like get that old senile old woman, get her a fucking real dog.
You know what?
Why
I'm proud of you, Jason. You didn't say senile old bitch, and that means you're lowering down on the women hate. So I'm very proud.
No, I figured she dried up, so she already got one problem.
Fucking hell, Jason. I can't do anything anymore. Fucking hell. Okay.
So before we
Yes.
move completely on, I think that was interesting. I just noticed that was number 1 trending. You guys,
Yeah, it was.
the number
Oh,
one on
yeah.
trending in Australia is the Casey Neistat interview,
Oh
which
shit,
I think
really?
is just interesting how they clearly put different things on trending.
Yeah, I've heard that it's based on location, but I expected to see the Casey Neistat video trending at number 1, and I don't think I ever saw it trending on my side.
That's
Like,
interesting.
Yeah, and it's something that you would expect to be trending at number 1
Makes sense.
because it's something that everybody wanted to know about. Although it was a fucking bullshit what they were fucking saying.
Garbage.
But yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point.
Wait,
All right.
what is this interview that you're talking about? And I'm sure there are people
Oh,
that might
God.
be viewing this and not know what you're talking about either. So.
Oh, okay. So Casey Neistat basically talked with the head of business at YouTube, and just I only watched parts of the video, but basically he threw some softball questions, and he didn't do any good follow-up questions really, and so everybody was giving him a bit of what do you want to say? A bit of fucking negativity. Flack. That's exactly what I was looking for. He was giving him a bit of flack because he didn't go hard enough, and even Casey said, "No, I didn't go hard enough. I should have gone harder. And if they want to do the interview again, I will give some harder questions." So it didn't really answer any questions, and everybody was really excited about it because everybody thought, well, Casey Neistat's going to get an interview. Hopefully we can get some real answers. You know, it's really somebody who's at the head of YouTube and can really answer some good questions, and everybody just got disappointed, which is basically what always happens when somebody says, oh, I'm going to tell you what happened with YouTube, or I had an interview with YouTube. It's always more of the same bullshit.
That's because, well, first of all, didn't he work at CNN? I think he worked at CNN. Right?
His
And
company
they
got
released
bought
him.
by CNN, and then he left his contract. I don't think they released him. They could have released him, I suppose.
He wasn't good enough at reporting, so they let him go, and then he immediately went and did a report
okay.
on YouTube.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, you kind of, dude. I never liked the guy. He's always had this weird vibe about him that I just like. I don't trust this guy. I don't know why. I just don't. But I'm just, you know. With YouTube, nobody's gonna sit there and talk bad about them to their face, knowing the fact that their entire livelihood would be completely torn apart. Like if YouTube gets pissed off at you, it says, "Yeah, the hell with you, man. This is my site. I'm gonna take you off because I don't want you on this site no more." They could do that. So, I mean, you would find it would be very difficult to find somebody who would actually ask really hard-hitting questions to somebody who's higher up at YouTube. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I think
Unless
it would have to
they
be
just
somebody
don't
who
give a
gets
shit.
their money off of things other than advertising. Like
Yeah.
they'd have to have massive other incomes. That's the way I'd see it. Anyway, anything further on that? Go ahead.
Sorry, overall the interview itself wasn't too good, but the fact that they did it in a good step if they keep doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I think if they have more openness just in general, like for example, people were saying with the whole Logan Paul thing when they, told him that they were dropping his ads from his channel altogether, that they were really transparent with, implementing new rules saying we will remove your advertisement altogether in certain situations and whatnot. So that was pretty good. And if they do continue with talking to creators more and doing those types of things, then I think that would be the best overall for YouTube, because they'll get much more praise from the community. But YouTube doesn't have a good track record. So I'm hopeful, but they always fuck it up somehow.
They even responded to Keemstar this morning when he was responded almost minutes after he tweeted that the ads were just a mistake. They weren't actually back.
Oh yeah, so they did respond to him. Yeah, that's good, because before they fucking weren't responding to anybody. You'd see people getting tweets would be blowing up and they wouldn't say shit, or it would take them fucking days to say even anything. But anyway, all right, everybody ready to hop into this trail?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Tell me if anybody wants to say something while it's going. Just tell me pause and I'll pause.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
I'm sorry, man. Dude, his voice is just horrible.
Yeah.
Like, when you hear Harrison Ford, you fucking fear that man for what he might do to you. Like, there's like, with his voice, this guy sounds like somebody who walks down the street with a pussy hat, and that's not my Han Solo.
Hashtag not my Han Solo. God damn it. Oh, okay. Okay, I can see that. God damn it. You do have a point. His voice is not intimidating or in Harrison Ford's case, sexy in any way. But yeah, okay, you got a point. You got me there.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew.
Oh, he's in everything. I'm so sick of Woody Harrelson.
Why? I like him.
That's yes.
He doesn't have the face either.
No, he doesn't have the face either. Absolutely not.
Yeah. No. Wait, was that fucking...
That's Khaleesi.
Yeah.
And
you know what? Really, this is the first time watching this.
Real quick, because there she was again, and obviously she ain't gonna be naked in this movie.
Sadly.
It's gonna be, sadly, absolutely. And that, you know what? She's a horrible actress. I'm saying it.
Yeah.
She's a bad actress. Because if you watch Terminator Salvation, they hope to God she was going to be the salvation of that stupid, miserable franchise now. But she wasn't. She was a horrible actress, and she still is a horrible actress.
Savageness. The savageness. No fucks given today.
Yeah, she's good at one character, but that's it.
Absolutely. Unless she's naked, nobody gives a shit.
Unless she's taking her clothes off in every other scene.
The dragons are... And people want the dragons more than they ever wanted her. Like, as soon as we saw the eggs, we're like, oh, fucking hopefully it hatches very soon.
Yeah.
And as far as she goes, they're like, fuck her. I just want the dragons.
Yeah, like, she's just kind of a side effect of the dope-ass fucking dragons. You gotta point.
Absolutely. So she's not even as good of an actor as a fucking CGI dragons. You know, that's horrible.
Oh, my fucking God. Okay.
Anyway, let's get back
to what we were doing.
What's that?
He really doesn't have the face of Sophie.
No, he really doesn't.
He's not good.
It looks like Sean William Scott with Down syndrome.
Sean William Scott with Down syndrome. Fucking hell, Jason.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Now, all right, Donald Glover. Fucking, I believe he'll be a great Lando.
Yes, he's fucking. He's an
incredible actor, dude. I haven't watched Atlanta. He does. Have you watched Atlanta?
I watched some of it.
I haven't watched it yet, but I really want to get into that show. I just got too many shows I'm watching. But
no, he's good at everything. I'm really sad that he's gonna fucking retire Childish Gambino. Because
isn't he bringing that back now?
Well, he's got one more album to release and then he's retiring, and indefinitely is apparently his goal.
Damn.
But he's so fucking good at everything he does. I don't
you know, and the funny thing is, Childish Gambino was a side thing.
Yeah,
it wasn't his main focus.
The fuck out.
Like Drake's main focus was hip hop and rap. And Childish Gambino basically said, fuck it, I'll just dabble with it a little bit. And he's way better than Drake ever could be. And that's a sad
calling
thing,
people
man.
out here. Calling people out here, Jason. All right, are you saying you hate Drake?
Drake is honest.
Are you saying
Drake
you hate
is
Drake?
honest, I don't hate Drake. I said Childish Gambino's better than
All
him.
right, so
though.
what I'm hearing is that Drake is the worst rapper in the world, and you absolutely can't stand his music. Glad we had this conversation, Jason.
Absolutely, and he's the reason why the Toronto Raptors will never get to the NBA Finals. It's the Drake curse. Drake is a freaking curse, man. He's going to cause those players on that team to become wheelchair Jimmies, and it's horrible.
Should we watch this horrible, horrifying video?
Lucas the fucking spider?
Should we?
What?
It's short, and it's on trending, so, you know what I mean?
Sure.
God, I
Fucking
hate
Luke.
spiders. I hate spiders so much. I'm not
Why?
kidding.
They keep the bad bugs
No, fuck
away
you.
from you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Oh no, I can't. I actually can't.
Oh, look at the spider,
I
man.
actually can't, guys. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I gotta leave it like that. I can't.
Why?
do it.
Even the spider is like, what a
I
pussy.
really can't do this, bro. I'm not fucking around, bro.
It looks like a fucking wig.
I don't give a fuck, B. I don't give
Extremely
a fuck. This shit is horrifying. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. 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 Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Look very closely.
Fuck you, Lucas.
Pay attention.
Fuck you, Lucas. Fuck you, Lucas. You're a whore. You're a whore,
It's
Lucas.
hilarious.
Fuck you, Lucas. Oh god, I hate everything.
And then
Oh,
there's
God.
like a second story where
No,
the
no,
spider
no,
lays
fuck Lucas.
eggs
Fuck
in a little boy
Stop.
named Rocky's
Stop.
ear.
Stop. Stop, Jason. Stop. Stop. Okay. I will die. I will die. Oh
You
my
might
god.
become Spider-Man. You never know.
Fuck
That was
you.
pretty cool.
I will squash myself. I don't give a fuck. I
You'll
don't
probably
like
be,
spiders.
I mean, you're gonna be the crappy Tobey Maguire version, but
Hey, what's wrong? Listen, 1 and 2 weren't bad. 3 is where it went downhill. Okay, so
yeah.
oh,
okay, Andrew Garfield.
Oops.
I honestly like Andrew Garfield.
what
more
happened?
than-
Am I fucked? Oh, debug stripped. Is this good? Hey, we back, boys. Okay. Anyway, Andrew Garfield. What about it? What Why did Andrew Garfield stop? I don't understand that. What was the problem with that?
Movies
is
weren't
a-
making enough money.
Ah, of course. It's always the fucking movie.
I think, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, that was it. I think, yeah.
He's a good
They
actor.
want more money.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but I like the new
It's not.
Spider-Man. I
It's
like
not
the kid
working,
that-
guys. It's fucking broken again. Why is everything broken? God damn it.
because you killed it with that spider video.
That spider
so
video was
surprising.
that spider had bars. It blew up the rabbit server. Shit. God damn it. Nothing's okay. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Anything here? No, nothing. Anybody have any thing that they would like to, this is another thing. Video roulette. Just give me a fucking word. I'm going to type it into the search bar and we'll see what pops up. Anybody got any words to suggest? If this shit would stop the bullshit. God damn it. Debug script. Okay, back to anybody got any words?
Hmm.
God damn it. No? Okay.
Spider.
No, fuck you. No. How long are we? Okay, we're 30 minutes in. You know what? That's actually as long as we needed it to be, because now we can move on to the hamster controversy, since this is just
Yeah.
broken and not working. So, goodbye, rabbit. It was
Yeah,
it
what
was
is
good.
going on now?
It was good. And exit. Alright, so now over to the hamster controversy. Jason, I know that you're gonna explain this in a very very partial manner, alright, but go ahead and explain the
Man,
story.
fuck that hamster first off.
It deserved to get flushed imaginarily. Fuck.
Oh, and this is Spirit Airlines, which is actually one of the worst airlines to fly. Sorry, Spirit, you just need to step your fucking game up. But I don't know, man. This girl basically wanted to take her emotional support hamster. I don't know what it like. I swear to God, the hamster probably needed support just from being with that bitch. Like,
Fucking hell, Jason.
but anyway, apparently there was a miscommunication and she flushed it. And that was it. She flushed the hamster down the toilet.
Okay. So
It's fucked up, man. How you gonna look at your hamster in the eyes, the little eyes, and flush it?
oh my god. So yeah,
I'm
apparently.
just saying. All right.
Apparently, this woman, she claims that she talked to Spirit Airlines ahead of time, got confirmation that she could indeed take her hamster on the flight, for a what's it called again?
Emotional support animal.
Emotional support animal. And well, when she got there, apparently, supposedly, a worker told her that she could either give the animal away, or let the animal go outside, or kill it. And I guess she decided, let's not let this animal be free.
Yeah.
Let's flush the bitch.
Fuck it, it's just its life.
It's just a fucking hamster. And then but here's what confuses me is she's told, first off, Spirit Airline claimed that she's lying, claimed that never happened, nobody ever told her to do that, and either she didn't flush the hamster or she did it on her own volition, and that's it. So that's what Spirit's claiming. She's claiming that that's not the case. Either way, if the motherfucking person told you that you have the choice to put it outside, give it away, or kill it, why is the option that you go for gonna be kill it? Especially when it's your emotional support animal. Like, you're apparently already so fragile that you need an emotional support animal with you wherever you go. But you're gonna turn around and fucking murder that bitch. I don't think it's doing much emotional support when you're flushing it down a goddamn toilet. I'm telling you.
And then Lil Hamster's arms are basically.
God. Yeah, I don't understand.
They did say that they said that she was lying about it. I don't. So Jason, you said that. You said that you thought she was lying about it. Was that based off of, you read something that said she was lying about it? Or was it based off of you get the feeling she was lying about it?
I mean, part of it is I get the feeling she's lying. I just look at her eyes and say, you're a liar. But.
God damn it, Jason.
Well, I don't understand if you have a pet that you care about, why you would choose that option, and then, there's many other options that you could take. You could not take the flight in the first place.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. But real quick, I just want to play a little game here. Guess where this happened at? And it's Jason, you should know. All right, what state does everything?
Florida.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Fucking Florida. It's always Florida.
It's always Florida.
Whenever something goes wrong, the rest of the U.S.
breaks out. It began
Florida.
in Florida.
I'm telling you, we blame everything on Florida because stuff like this only happens in Florida. God damn. But let's see. Is there any extra? I didn't have any other options, she told the Herald. God damn it, of course you did. She was scared. I was scared. What? It said
it was too cold or something?
I guess it said she was scared. I was scared. It was horrifying trying to put her in the toilet. You're putting a live hamster in the toilet. What do you expect? What the fuck? And then, so this is what Spirit Airlines had to say about it. They said, after researching this incident, we can say confidently that at no point did any of our agents suggest this guest or any other, for that matter, should flush or otherwise injure an animal. It is incredibly disheartening to hear this guest reportedly decide to end her own pet's life. This... God damn, these are things that you just... I don't understand how they happen. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Little apps are like, why, Sarah? Why?
Oh,
dude, it's messed up. How can you do that to your pet? Obviously, they didn't give a shit about it.
Clearly. If somebody's telling me to kill my fucking dog, I'm gonna be like,
no. Let it go free. I'm gonna put in a bunch of bushes and say, "Hey, you're free, buddy. I can't help you anymore."
Well, no, more than that,
give me a chance.
Some people really love their hamsters though. You know how some people really love their dogs. Some people really love their hamsters or whatever it is. So if I'm told that I gotta kill my dog to get on this flight, I'm not going to kill my dog to get on this flight. Yeah. It's not that serious. So that's what I really don't get. She could have made other options, but instead she flushed a hamster down a toilet. And that's
in the ones I read.
Yeah.
it said it was too cold to let the hamster go.
Was it? Okay,
Accurate,
here,
but
let's
that's
see.
still not.
Yeah, that's
It's
still no
still not
reason.
an excuse.
That's
Yeah.
still no reason to do it. Real
But
quick,
these emotional support animals are getting out of control.
that's where I thought we were gonna go to with this story. So go
Yeah,
ahead,
this is
Jason. Let's hear
ridiculous,
the
man.
rant. Let's hear the rant, Jason. Let's go.
All
with
right,
the
so
lemonade.
this guy I work with basically said he had to load up an emotional support miniature horse. You know how fucking stupid
What?
that shit is?
Wait, did you
like-
say an emotional support horse?
Yes, a miniature horse. Like they only get so
That's
big. They're like the
amazing.
size of like a donkey or some shit.
It's fucking
But-
amazing.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
not.
amazing.
It's fucked up, man.
That's
How
the
you
best
put a
thing that
horse
I
in
have
cargo?
ever heard. Somebody put their horse in cargo. Their miniature emotional
hell?
support horse.
And the horse
too
is probably
much.
like,
That's
what
the
the
best thing
fuck?
I've ever fucking heard.
What are you gonna, you know? And that's the thing. Like when you take your dog, you put them on your plane, or even your cat, or whatever. They sit there and put food with the cage or whatever. My only thing is, what the fuck do you give a horse? We don't have carrots available. Like that's not so.
You don't got just hay laying around. To
No,
feed
we
the
don't got
guests.
fucking hay. Oh, there's a horse bump. Okay, let me go get the hay. Like it doesn't fucking work like that.
Oh my god. I want an emotional support
A dog
gorilla.
and a cat. And there was a dude
Oh,
that
that would
brought
be
a
good.
duck on a plane. A duck.
What's the weirdest thing that somebody like? Do you know? Have you had to load
crocodile was one? I swear to
Oh,
God,
My
a
fucking
crocodile was
God.
one.
A
And they brought out a
crocodile?
fucking plane.
Was it an emotional support crocodile?
Yes, it was.
Wait, hold on. Are you serious? It really was an
telling
emotional
you, it's
support.
getting
How do you get emotional
Nuh-uh.
support from that?
Yeah, it's an
I had-
alligator.
Maybe you're really into dinosaurs, and you're just like, okay.
How much do these people pay to board these things?
I mean, I think it's just like a standard fee, like for all animals. I don't think there's any specifics.
You know, I don't think it's about emotional
Well-
support. I think these fuckers just want a cheap way to get their
That's
horse
what
across.
I'm saying, man. It's fucked up, man. Emotion. It gets to a certain point where you're bringing fucking ducks and fucking crocodiles onto a fucking plane, saying I'm emotionally supported by it. No, asshole, you're not emotionally supported by it. You're ruining everybody else's fucking flight because they're hoping that God that crocodile doesn't get off the leash.
Fuck snakes on a plane, crocodile on a plane. Goddamn.
There was a duck, emotional duck on a plane. I'd be like Sam Jackson, that bitch. Get these motherfucking ducks off this motherfucking plane.
Oh my god. Do they have to wear little vests like fucking service animals?
Yeah, they have to be able to say Aflac every 5 seconds.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay. I don't know where else to take this story at this point. Does anybody have any closing remarks on that? Just that. Any closing remarks?
I wouldn't flush my dog down the toilet.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story, guys. Don't flush your
Don't
dogs
flush your
down the
pets.
toilet.
You know, I think that's what Drew Carey should add into his get your pets spayed and neutered. Don't flush your pets as well. Like right at the end of
Don't
that
flush your pets as well.
She's been watching too much Flushed Away.
Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe she thought it. Oh, you know what's really fucked up? Oh wait,
What?
where
Tell
did she
me,
flush
tell
the
me.
emotional support animal? She flushed it just in like the airport bathroom,
Yeah,
right?
just the airport bathroom.
Okay, I was thinking if she flushed it on the airplane, like how
Yeah,
fucked
that's what I
up.
thought.
Oh my god. That
Like
would
they-
be
Like,
Because
that
that
kind of
shit-
made a bit more sense.
That shit drops from the sky when they fucking the airliner releases the shit from the plane or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but that made a little bit more sense. They're like, you can't have it on the plane, but you're in the air, you need to flush it.
Yeah.
But she was just on the ground.
Yeah,
She could do
was
whatever
just
she
on
wanted.
the ground. She could just, I don't know, call somebody, drive home, literally fucking anything. I don't know this girl's like situation. Obviously,
She
could've
reminds me
not
of
had anywhere to stay
Karen
or
from
something.
this TV show, Shameless, man. She's just one of those hood rat girls. You know, that's what she looks like. She looked like she'd take it.
Wasn't
gets
she
like,
a little blonde bitch, a little white blonde bitch?
yeah,
What are you talking about, hood rat?
absolutely.
What are you talking about?
It's an undercover, man. That's like her best photo that she's ever taken in her fucking life. Meanwhile, every other photo is her like fucking saggy ass jeans.
Oh my god, you are a savage, Jason. I need to look up this individual now. I need to see this
I'm
person.
saying, man, she probably is like, hey, what's another shot at the train ride? And there's two fucking guys on the other end, man. One's in front, one's in back. And she probably goes for that all night and like every fucking weekend. I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
So thank God that hamster got away. That was important.
I don't know. I just don't know what to say after all of that. God damn it! Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move along. Wait. No. We can talk about PETA for a second. PETA is the one who helped this story blow up a little bit as well. So it's PETA's trash. I think we can we all agree on that, or does anybody disagree with that? Okay, we can all agree.
That's true.
Okay, Jason, do you agree PETA's trash?
Yeah, I was thinking like Petco, but yeah, that's not the same thing. So
that's definitely not the same thing, Jason. Son of a bitch.
It would make sense though, like it's an offshoot is like of the main like PETA branch, and like the other branch is called Petco, and they're on the ground level helping the pets for real. Unlike PETA, who just like sits behind a computer and says, "Hey, that's horrible. Don't do that to animals."
I feel it. You know, honestly, by the way, I think the biggest torture for this girl is for the rest of her life. When you look up her name, you're gonna get pictures of hamsters. And
Hamster girl.
This
Hamster girl does a porno. That's coming.
Son of a bitch.
Hamster girl bang bus. Like that's gonna be a fucking.
No, Jason. God
who wants to get aboard the bang bus with hamster girl?
Okay, Jason. So go ahead and let's move on to the Paul watch. So what's going on, Jason? What's going on?
All right, so Logan Paul basically all his videos are demonetized right now.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. All these people are losing their shit because of Logan Paul. What do? He basically tased a rat. It's a fucking rat. Who gives a shit? And he tries to give CPR to a dead fish. Well, he was helping that fish and trying to revive it. What is the problem?
What's the problem?
Understand. And
fish has gotta breathe too.
Absolutely, the whole suicide forest thing is horrible. But I've been seeing I see a lot of fat people do YouTube and shit.
Why? Why they gotta be fat, Jason?
No, I'm saying you're able to watch them kill themselves slowly, so
God damn it. Oh, okay.
So which is worse, a suicide forest where he's just like, oh shit, it's a dead body, that's crazy, or a bunch of 500-pound YouTubers killing themselves on screen for your enjoyment? It's really fucked up.
It is very fucked up, but also, for real though, we do agree somewhat on the whole thing that the tasing of a rat and the fish thing was overblown out of the water, right? Do you agree with me on that, Jason?
Absolutely.
And wait, Tharen, did you just say you agree with that as well, or no?
Yeah. Well, okay. It's even out of context. 2 seconds after the fish CPR, he was in the water moving it around trying to give it oxygen. He realized immediately it doesn't need CPR.
Yeah, and it was already dying. I think that's a big part that people are leaving out. Is because I kept seeing people saying, "Oh, he killed the fish." Yeah. But and everybody was like, "Oh, he killed the fish," and he didn't even do it to eat it. No, he saw his fish turned over in the water, looked like it was dying, and then he did a little joke on it. And he realized what was going on.
If we're talking about the whole thing here, can I throw in a conspiracy that I've just started thinking about this morning?
Absolutely, go ahead.
The whole rat thing where Lydia set them up, she said that she put them on his balcony. I think the entire situation with the rats was planned out. They planned to tase them to get controversy, to get people to forget about the forest.
That's not
she put them out there. She could have just thrown them in the bin. She put them on his balcony.
True. So the whole thing, I mean, Yeah, that would make sense that the entire thing
And
was staged.
if you watch the new vlogs, he's even mentioning now that he has like a team watching, and they're like cutting scene 45 and scene 46. Why would they keep in the rat tasing bits, but cut out like a robot fight that he filmed with the Raka Raka boys in the last vlog?
Yeah, at this
Like
point,
they
everything
clearly
is gonna
kept
be.
it in for a reason.
Yeah, at this point, he
I
probably
think.
has every last fucking scene down to the last detail because he doesn't want anything that's going to be career ruining. However, he probably. You know what? That would make sense. Obviously, you know, we can't say that he did it, but if he were to have done that, it would make sense because it would make some people pissed off.
It would make sense.
Yeah, it would make some people pissed off, and then it would also like make the people who realize a lot of people are just triggered for no reason go, no, there's no reason to be freaking out at Logan Paul right now, and then he'd have more people defending him. And also, the one thing that isn't helping him though is in every conversation you have about Logan Paul, people always have to say, well, listen, the suicide video is bad, and then they start talking about the fish and all the other stuff and defending those parts because you have to acknowledge like that part was fucked up, but after that people were being a little just triggered and whatnot because it's stupid, and the rat was already dead. It didn't feel no fucking pain or anything along those lines. As you said, the fish was saved, so there was no reason to be all up in arms. And again, PETA helped that situation explode. Always PETA. It's always fucking PETA. Go ahead.
I've seen like moments on Twitter where like teenagers are throwing like dead rats at each other, or like in movies. Like that's not the weirdest thing in a comedy vlog.
Yeah, and whenever you fucking see a rat in your house, or not even when you see a rat, maybe not whoever's watching, maybe not you personally, but you can see videos on YouTube that fucking a woman or a man or whoever sees a fucking rat in the house and they're like, fucking kill it. Fucking kill it, and they really try to kill that shit because you don't want a rodent or bugs or other things in your living area or etc. So to say that he shouldn't have fucking tased this rat, first off, the rat didn't feel any pain. So if you've killed a rat before, you've done worse than fucking tasing it. You fucking murdered it. You took its life. So I don't understand how people can fucking get up in arms about just a rat being tased. Now, is it a little fucking stupid? Yes, it was stupid, but it actually made me laugh. Like for once, that shit. I think that's the first time I've ever laughed at something Logan Paul has done because it was kind of fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie, but and the CPR on the fish thing was also a little funny too. Not as funny as the rat thing. I didn't laugh out loud, but I can see it. I can see it. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it was all fucking ridiculous.
So are all these people who are sitting there pissed off about the rat and the fish with Logan Paul, are all those people now going to boycott exterminators and fishermen? Because it's probably what they should do. Because fishermen are killing fish like in the thousands. It's horrible, man. There should be a hashtag for that shit.
Hashtag stop the fishermen. Hashtag vegan for everybody. That's the new law.
Hashtag
Everybody has to be
exterminate the
vegan.
exterminator. Like,
exterminate. God damn it.
like, dude, I'm just saying, man, this is no big freaking deal. Like, I don't think what he's doing is that bad. I've seen a lot freaking worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
But
mean,
I also grew up in the Jackass era. Like, to me, Jackass was hilarious, and it was great because of the fact that they did this stuff in public and just to get a reaction. That's what Logan Paul's doing. He's Jackass 2.0, just for he's basically for a new generation. He's that John
good
Knoxville
point.
guy.
Yeah, both Jake Paul and Logan Paul are like that, I'd say, because whenever they do something that pisses people off, they do it again. That seems to be what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of a sudden, fucking Jake Paul's making music, it blows up for a video, everybody gets pissed that it's garbage. What's he do? He starts a fucking rap career and tries to get a label, or tries to get signed and all sorts of shit. And then, Logan Paul, he posts a video about death in a suicide force, and then he's tasing rats a couple days later. I mean, there's always something.
There's always something with them Logan
with
Paul,
them Paul brother.
Paul boys every day.
It can never be chill. It can never be chill. But also, Jason, didn't you say that there was wasn't there a segment that we were supposed to start here called the Paul Watch?
Yeah, basically the other news is Logan Paul actually sexually assaulted a former Care Bear, but Yeah.
So we want to say that. Well, okay.
Well,
Logan
the Care
Paul.
Bear's name
This is a tough one to talk
Sonny
about.
B. Nasty, and before Sonny B. Nasty became a popular R&B singer, it was a Care Bear known as Sunshine Bear, and Jake basically recorded the entire thing, and Logan Paul just raped the shit out of this bear, and it was really fucked up. Yeah, I just wanted to report that because that's a brand new thing now.
It's a brand new story.
seen
Break
this.
news. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Like it's hard to talk about because obviously it's such a rough subject. But that poor Care Bear. I think we should all send out our love to that Care Bear and just recall that Care Bear people are people too. You know what I mean? They deserve to be treated just like everybody else.
Care Bears are not people. They're not people. Care
Listen,
Bears'
Jason,
lives don't matter.
Hey,
Care
I
Bears'
identify
lives don't
as a
matter.
black Care Bear. That is what I identify as. Are you telling me my life does
identify
not
as
matter?
the pot of gold one. I don't fucking know. Enchantment Bear. There's like some really fucked up ones like Viagra Bear. It's always.
Have you ever seen that picture of like fucking heroin bear and weed bear and cocaine bear and all that shit? It's just like a bunch of different.
Shit!
It's
Are
some
those,
shit.
They're the brand new Care Bears.
There's the brand new Care Bears, man.
Like, ain't no
California
sunshine when you're
Jones.
gone is like the theme song for the fucking show.
God damn it. Okay. Well, that story again, very serious story, and we hope that everybody just takes a moment out of their day and sends some love to that Care Bear. And fuck Jason. Care Bear lives matter. Hashtag Care Bear lives
Care
matter.
Bears' lives don't matter.
God damn it, Jason. Oh my god.
There's like a fucking a Care Bear version of Tariq Nasheed who's always fucking
Fucking hell. That's
racist
amazing.
as all fucking hell, and just sitting there like, yeah, we need to kill all the white people. Yeah, Care Bears. All the other Care Bears are fucking fearing for their lives and wondering if they should just become completely distant at some point.
That's
Like,
that's a hell of
sorry, Tariq Bear, but we cannot tolerate
cannot
this.
do that,
We're
Tariq. Oh my god, and then
Kill
Trumpy
all
Bear is gonna build a wall. God damn
Kill
it.
all the white bears. That's what we need.
Kill all the white bears.
Well, Tariq, they're
Jesus
called
Christ.
polar bears, you racist asshole.
Called
but-
polar bears. God damn it, Jason. Okay. Okay.
Just like that, you gotta cut this segment. You gotta post this somewhere. Like, make that shit go viral. Hashtag going viral.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that actually does cover all of the topics that we had to talk about today, and we are about 55 minutes in, so we can end it here. However, did anybody have any last things they wanted to talk about, or any closing remarks? If we're just gonna end it off, anybody have anything to say, basically?
Sure. Well,
Go ahead.
I've been seeing it quoted a lot by H3 that Logan makes $10 million a month on merch. Do people believe that?
I don't believe that. I think that's a meme. I think they're just joking. But I mean, I wonder if there's like... Because, I mean, I imagine he makes a lot of money. But I
There's a
don't
number
think it
out
would be
there.
that much. Let's
Yeah.
see. Logan Paul merch sales. Let's see if there is any type of... Oh, wait.
'Cause the
Maverick
math is
Apparel's
like-
full-on suing them now? Jesus. Oh, threatens
Jeez.
lawsuit. Threatens lawsuit. Okay, that makes more sense.
The math was like, if 2% of people that watched his vlogs are a $20 t-shirt, that's $10 million a month.
Yeah, I suppose that would make sense. And a lot of people do fucking sell or do buy multiple pieces of merch when they're gonna buy merch. So oh, that's fucking. If somebody
I
is
wanna know
raking
if
up
it's
that
accurate.
much money, that's fucking insane.
That's double what Taylor Swift made last year. Like,
For real, reach up. Let's
Yeah.
see. He usually averages. This is just something that Newsweek had posted, and this is just his base net worth rather than anything. But it
Yeah.
says he usually averages around 3 million views per day. Paul's monthly earnings can be up to 1 million because of adverts, and up to 13 million a year from advertising alone. So
Still
regardless, he's raking in the dough. And yeah, you got, and you know he's making more money, way more money off of his merch than he is his ads. So he probably is raking in, I'd say probably anywhere between 5 to 10 million. Because that you did make a good point about that percentage right there. And you know, if they bought. So fuck. Logan Paul could buy me for 10 years. God damn. And by 10 years, I mean the rest of my life. Jesus Christ, with that kind of money. Okay.
It's insane.
That is insane. Thank you for bringing it up. Thank you for bringing that up. Anything else? Anybody?
It's the kind of money that you'd go into the suicide forest for.
You're goddamn right. I wish I had that idea beforehand.
There was one story. There was one story that really bugged the shit out of me though this week that we didn't talk about. And it's about fucking poor old Peter Rabbit.
Okay, let's do it.
You know,
yeah.
What the fuck?
I was gonna ignore this story, but let's do it.
This is wrong. Like, so what? They make fun of a bunch of animated rabbits who have food allergies, and there's a bunch of moms like, oh no, they're not gonna make fun of my son having a food allergy because he's a pussy. He's allergic to peanuts. Like, why the fuck?
God.
Like, apparently every kid is allergic to peanuts nowadays. It's like, fucking get out of here, man. Take a peanut and hope to God it doesn't kill you. If it does, you weren't meant to be. Like, that's
Clearly in 2018, comedy.
It's just not allowed. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking, I don't understand why people were mad, because people are so fucking stupid. The dude was, I think, who was it that said this? Philip DeFranco, I think, was the one that said this. In the fucking movie, the person that ends up having an allergic reaction to a blackberry is trying to kill Peter Rabbit the entire fucking time. All right?
Yeah.
So I think it's perfectly fine that Peter Rabbit shot a blackberry into that fucker's mouth, because he obviously was trying to commit some murder. And he was trying to protect himself, okay? See, this is the problem. These liberals don't want people to be able to protect themselves. And I think that's the overall message that they're trying to get across.
We need to have the ultimate death match now. Because now we'll have these feminists versus PETA. Because PETA basically saying, well, hang on, you fucking want this dude to keep killing these rabbits, fuck you. And then the other feminists are like, no, I made fun of my child with a food allergy, fuck you. And then they clash in battle, and it's fucking epic, and it's the end of that entire bullshit forever. All these feminists, they're all dead. PETA is completely wiped clean. The WWE can go back to the WWF.
The WWE can go back to the... That was so fucking random, Jason. What the fuck? Oh, God. Okay. So overall, I think we all can agree it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous that these motherfuckers...
It's just a foul note. Hey, yeah, dude. I just want to get this out. Why are the Panda Express and the World Wildlife Foundation, why is it the same fucking panda? It is the same fucking panda.
Okay, I've thought about that in the past.
There's a conspiracy going on, man. Why is it the same fucking panda?
Well, listen, I think the Wildlife fucking Foundation is using that panda as their mascot, but secretly they're just killing all of their pandas and selling them to Panda Express. And I think they're just secretly trying to tell us. I think that's what's going on, man.
Oh my god.
Or the panda, like, that's in the Panda Express, like, maybe that's, like, their king. You know how, like, Peter Rabbit was an actual rabbit? Like, that the Pope, he anointed, like, Peter Rabbit to be the Pope. Because the rabbit didn't give a shit. Well, he shit, like, everywhere.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I actually have to go here, and it's been an hour. So we're going to go ahead and end off this podcast here. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to check in next week, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so much, Tharen, for coming in and joining. Do you have anything you want to plug for, when it's up on YouTube?
No, just put some channel links in the description.
All right, okay,
yeah,
will do. So you can find links to Tharen's channel / Twitter in the description. And we'll be back next week. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all later. Bye.
Awesome.